And so could you kind of you explain how you started ConvertKit and how you decided on the idea, and then how you kind of set on that 5K goal and how you went about that?
Yeah, so background's in design. So first, building websites back in high school, and then like transitioning into building web applications. And then when the iPad came out, I dove into building iOS apps. And so I got into the like online marketing, building an audience world from that blogging perspective. So some people go from like direct response marketing or these other things. I came in as a blogger teaching people how to design iPhone apps. And that's how I got into email marketing, because I wrote a book called The App Design Handbook. I had a list of 800 people on MailChimp. Like it was, really small getting going, but that book sold 12 grand worth in the first day. And I was like, wait, what? I wasn't in any of the like internet marketing communities or anything like that. I was in the blogging communities, and I was blown away that you could do that. But the other thing is, I was also blown away by the fact that email, not social, not, these other channels were driving all the sales. And I'm in Boise, Idaho, and there's kind of a old school online marketing community that's been around in Boise for a long time.
I think that's where Russell and ClickFunnels are at last.
Yep, and ClickBank is here, bodybuilding.com, like a bunch
That's
of
the old school. That's the old school of old school.
Yeah, a bunch of people who have been doing it for a long time. And I was talking to my friend Ron, who is here. He's done online marketing and all that since like 2002, maybe. And I was talking to him. I was like, "Hey, email marketing, like it's working. It's converting better than social and everything else." He's like, "Dude, we have known that for like more than a decade at this point. Like, congratulations! Like you've caught up to us. Good job. That's what everybody's doing." And so I just became fascinated with learning all of the best practices for, offering lead magnets and incentives to grow a list, tagging your subscribers, segmenting, and all that. And in that process, I basically realized that MailChimp was not going to work. So I was pretty frustrated with having to write custom code and all of that. Being a designer and developer, I could do that.
Yeah.
And so I wrote a bunch of custom code to build in these best practices. And that's kind of when I thought, okay, what if I built a tool that's not for the broader market, right? It's not for all of small business or everybody. Instead, it's just for starting out, bloggers like me who are looking to sell products and build an audience, and has some of those best practices built in by default. So that was the start in the early days.